Hi, and welcome back to Wisdom from the Angels. Hi, my name is Carolyn. Welcome to the channel. New week, new beginnings, lots of good stuff going on this week. But welcome to the channel. If you're new, oh my goodness, welcome, welcome, welcome. So glad you found us. Please go ahead and subscribe by hitting the button below and the bell next to it so that you get email notifications of all new videos when I upload, and I upload all the time. And give me a thumbs up. If you are returning, thank you so much for coming back. I so appreciate each and every one of you. And I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone is healthy. And I hope everyone is safe. Okay? All right. So it is Monday. High Vibe Monday. Let's kick off this week. And we're going to begin by clearing the air and just kind of grounding ourselves. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and use my trusty old singing bowl. I've had this for 20 years, I believe, or more. But let's get going, okay? All right. As I'm doing it, just take some deep breaths. You can do to the count of 4 in and 4 hold and 4 out, or just breathe normally, okay? All right, so let's get going. So I keep hearing the word play, have fun. Play, have fun. Okay. Well, we know that when we are playing and we're having fun, we are in high vibe energy. How exciting. All right, so the decks that I use is called the High Vibe card deck, and it's by Becky Moore, and it looks like that. So if you want to grab this deck so that you have it at home, it's a great way to just kind of boost your energy and boost your day. All the cards are super, super, super high vibrational, and they can help you out, okay? And I'm also going to be using the Angels of Light card deck by Diana Cooper. And Diana Cooper is one of the first, one of the oldest people who've been talking about angels in the mainstream for quite a long time. And if I'm not mistaken, she's out of the UK. All right, so let's go ahead and first of all, before we do this and call, we have to call in the angels. Oh my goodness. All righty. I'm so excited about this week. So, holding my rose quartz and doing the heart link with the middle finger and the thumb. The heart link begins the activation and the vibrational energetic cord that leads from our hand all the way up through our heart, up into past our soul cluster, up into the angelic realm. Okay? So we're really connecting when we do this with the angels. And we can start by saying this invitation. Angels, please accept my heart link invitation and join your energy with mine. Angels, we're also going to bring in the archangels, the ancestors, the spirit, each of our spirit teams, our guardian angels, our totems, and benevolent beings from all space and time and galaxies. We are so grateful and thankful for each and every day. We are so grateful and thankful for each and every experience that we have. And we are so grateful and thankful, angels, for you being in our lives and for the many, many, many blessings you bring us. Thank you, angels, for standing beside us. Thank you for guarding us. Thank you for protecting us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so they said for me to explain the heart link invitation again. So the heart link is by joining the thumb and middle finger together. That starts an energetic activation going up your arm, through your heart chakra, all the way up past your soul's cluster, all the way up into the angelic realm. And this is from the process known as IET, or Integrated Energy Therapy, which was started by Stephen Thayer back in the 80s and is now practiced worldwide. It is considered a second generation healing hands-on vibration. The energy is higher than Reiki, and it is a wonderful way to clear all blockages from our cellular memory. Okay, all right, so if you want any information about it, send me an email. If you want to learn more about it, you can go to www.learniet.com and you get a lot of information there. If you'd like to have a session, send me an email. If you'd like to chat about something that's going on in your life, send me an email. If you'd like to have a session. Now, I do angel card readings, I do energy work, and healing sessions, as well as feng shui. I'm also a wedding officiant. I hold many hats, which if you go to my website, www.carolynjwoodson.com, you can see that. You can see all of the different things that I offer. Now, I don't expect you to remember the email and my website name by heart. Everything about me is in the box below. Okay? All right, so let's get into this reading. As I told you earlier, we're going to start with the High Vibe deck, and we're going to do this every Monday throughout all of 2021. Okay? So let's see what the angels want us to know, and right off the bat, cards went flying, and the one that they want us to know is, oh, interesting. This is for someone out there for hard times. Having a hard time with a situation, imagine that person, people, or event being surrounded by sparkly white loving light. Make a cocoon of love around them or it. This changes the energy around circumstances. Plus, it changes you. Isn't that interesting? So someone out there, whomever this may be for, if you're having a hard situation, sit down, ground yourself. And how do you ground yourself? Put both feet on the ground. Even if you're inside, just plant both your feet on the floor. You can keep your socks on if you want, or your slippers. And just sit quietly. You can put your hands on your lap with the palms up, because palms up shows the universe you are ready to receive. Put your palms up. Now, when you've taken a few breaths and you feel calmer inside, you can take your right hand and put it on your left knee, and your left hand and put it on your right knee, and then just sit like that until you really feel a sense of calm inside. That's called grounding. Another way to ground, go outside, walk around on the earth. Another way to ground, go out and be in nature. Right now, you go sit by the beach, unless you like swimming in the cold water. Go ahead and do that. Walk along the beach. Get out and walk along a trail, or just walk through your community. That's how you ground, by coming back in touch with nature. Mother Nature is a great way to ground ourselves. Why do we need to ground? Grounding is all about coming in contact with our inner self, our calm self, our peaceful self. And it's in there. It's just sometimes it gets a little hidden because of all that we're going through in life. So if you're going through a hard time right now, this is saying, or you're having a hard time with someone, this is saying, imagine that person sitting across from you. You're imagining this. And you never have to share this with them. That's the great part about it. Now imagine, just for a moment, that there is this beautiful white column of light that comes down, and it shines around both of you. And in that white light is nothing but the wonderful positive energy of the universe. which is kind and loving and peaceful and calm and compassionate. And imagine yourself with this person just sitting there, and both of you are basking in the warmth of this moment. And allow it to just happen. Put away all your cares, put away all your arguments, put away all your fears, put away even your outcome or your expectations. Just set all that to the side. It'll be there when you come back if you want to pick it up and carry it again. But for right now, just set it to the side. And imagine that this beaming of light, this beautiful light around you, is bringing you all that you truly desire. That it is bringing you peace, that it is bringing you calm, that it is shifting the energy in this relationship to one of love and kindness, to one of peace, to one of mutual cooperation and mutual respect. And sit with that as long as you can, all right? Thank them for showing up, and then allow the universe to handle it. You can even speak to your angels before you call in that light force. And what you can do is heart link and start the invitation. Angels, please accept my heart link invitation and join your energy with mine. And then talk to them like you would talk to a good friend, because that is who they are. Talk to them like you talk to your good friends, potty mouth and all. They've heard it. They've been listening since day one. But here's the thing, and here's the part that we don't always do. Give them permission to work in your life. Give them permission to help you see your way through the tunnel. If there's a hard situation, because this is saying for hard times, if there's a hard situation that you're faced with right now, imagine even that situation sitting in that light with you, shifting. What is the way that you could rename this whole experience? A lot of people are out of work right now. And maybe instead of looking at it from a place of lack and what you don't have, maybe start to look at it from a place of gratitude. This allows you the opportunity to really redefine how you wish to approach a new job, a new career. Do you need more skills? Do you need more education? Do you really need to get out there and network? Do you really need to redo your resume? What is it that you need to do right now that you can do at this moment that can really make a bigger difference in your future and the outcome? Now, when you're talking to the angels, speak positively and tell them exactly what it is you truly desire. Don't make demands as to how you want it to show up. Be open to how it appears in your life, okay? Now let's see which angelic force we have with us for the week. And then I'm going to read you the affirmation off the card, okay? And we're going to have an amazing week. We have a new moon on the 11th, which is Thursday, and it's the new moon in Aquarius. I had to think, what season are we in? We've been in Aquarius now since the 20th of January, 19th or 20th of January. And after Aquarius comes Pisces, but this week we're in the new moon in Aquarius. And it is going to be a beautiful moon, because Aquarius is all about innovation. And we're also in Mercury retrograde, so that's about redoing things. So maybe take this time to look over anything that's new that's come up in your life that you may need to take a review of, that you may need to shift and change. That's what Mercury retrograde is all about. Okay, so we have one card that comes out, and the word on it is flexibility. Be flexible this week, okay? The message is life is full of changes and surprises. Your guidance is to move with the current, for it is resisting the flow which creates problems. Ask your angel to help you open your mind and heart to new ideas and fresh options. When you accept the possibility that there are other ways, previously unseen doorways will be open to you, and you will move easily through change. There is a solution to every problem. So look at things with eyes of love and expectation. Then life force will flow freely through you. You will feel healthy and alive and can assess the necessary resources and wisdom within yourself to help you through the change. So with flexibility comes changes. With changes comes something new. That means we must release the old. So what are you also still releasing that you no longer need, that no longer serves you? What are you willing to give up? And if you feel like, well, if I give that up, what else is going to fill its place? That's what this is all about. Allow the universe to bring in what is for your best and highest good. Allow the divine, allow your creator, whatever name you call them, to provide for you in a way that is sustainable. All right? Okay, so allow change to happen and be flexible this week. Be flexible to the point where if something comes up and you feel a level of disappointment, step back from going all the way into that emotion. Just set it aside for a moment and ask yourself, what do I gain from this experience of being disappointed? What do I gain? Whatever the emotion is you're feeling, if it's frustration, what do I gain from feeling frustrated? If it's someone should do something because I think that's the right thing, step back, because here's the deal. That's what's right for you. That's the outcome you wish to see. That doesn't mean it's the right thing for them. All right? So, be careful how you approach things this week, because we are in Mercury retrograde. So watch your words. Be very careful with your words. Be kind with your words. If you feel like you can't, don't say anything. If you feel like there's nothing you can contribute, don't contribute anything. Avoid any kind of important meetings this week, because we do have that new moon energy coming up on Thursday. Yeah. And we don't want to have misunderstandings right out the bat. So avoid it. Remember, Mercury goes direct on the 20th of February. So if you can, put off those important conversations until after that. If there's a possibility of you signing some documents, just wait. Wait until the 20th if you possibly can. If you can sign them on the 21st or the 22nd, that's even better. It's for a better outcome, okay? Now, if you feel like after you've done all of the work, you've grounded, you've gone within, you've brought in the light, you've surrounded yourself, and you've talked to this other person one-on-one in this setting, you're not going to talk to them in person. You're not going to call them up or email or text them. This is a one-on-one experience you're having with them in your safe space, where you get to say whatever you want to say to them, however you want to say it to them. And if you're bringing in angelic guidance, bring it in. Do the heart link and invite the angels in. And invite the angels to help you with the situation. You never know exactly what is going to come up, and you never know how it's going to feel to have someone show up and really embrace what it is that you are trying to convey. Imagine it working out. And then let it go. Step back, go do something else. As we are in Mercury retrograde, it's a great time for replenishing, decluttering, replacing anything broken. It's a time for reviewing a document if you need to. Say if you're a business owner and you do programs, and you've got a program you've just done, go back and look it over. Check for any typos. Check for anything that you may have overlooked. Check for the verbiage. Make sure that your verbs are all the same. You know, if you started off the document saying you, and then you switch it at some point to we, and during your conversation, kind of look at that and see how you want to talk about that. All right, so take this time right now, this week, because we only have another week of Mercury retrograde. Yeah, yay! We're almost through it. But I want you not to get caught up in the new moon energy that is going to start. You're going to start feeling it probably a little later today, and you're going to feel it all the way through next weekend, which is Valentine's Day. So let's try to be kind with our words. Let's try to be loving. Let's try to be compassionate. And remember, when there are hard times, to think about the best possible outcome that could happen. Not particularly your way, but a best possible outcome that could bring about the best healing for the situation that's come up, or for your relationship with that person or the situation. Okay? All right, so we have an affirmation for this week. And the affirmation is, I am free and flexible. So just say that. And you could start saying this affirmation anytime. Put it on your phone. If you want to use angel time, that would be like 10:10, 11:11, 12:12, 1:11, 2:22, 3:33, 4:44, 5:55. And just set your clock for that time and repeat the affirmation. Now, some people say, well, affirmations don't work. Well, they don't work if you don't believe in them. They don't work if you place more importance on them than they are. You have to use affirmations as a tool to bring about what your heart truly desires. Here's the deal, and I'm going to give you an example. Great affirmation. I am loved. I am enough. 2 examples. And you start saying that, and then you finish saying it, and 10 minutes later you start beating up on yourself with negative self-talk, like, oh, I'm so stupid. Oh, Carolyn, what were you thinking? Oh my God. Oh, it just never works out for me. You canceled out the good. And we tend to go to the negative because that's what was ingrained with us from society. But when we start to shift that thinking and thinking, I am lovable, I am free, I am good enough, you know, that negates all of those people who said you weren't enough, you didn't do enough, you're not loving enough. Who are they? Okay? This week, please take a step, sit down, go inside, and really begin to remember you are free, you are loved, and you have everything you need within you. Okay? So the high vibe message for this week is, for hard times, really begin to remember that I am free and I am flexible. Okay? All right. Come on back for the daily reads, and I hope that you return often. Take care. Don't forget, give me a thumbs up and share it with someone who may need inspiration. All righty. Feel free to leave your comments below. Hopefully, YouTube will let me see them because they've been playing around with comments. So, and I hear from other people on other channels that that's going on too. But anyway, come on back, and thank you for coming today. All right? May your life and may your heart be filled with more peace and love than you could even imagine. Okay? Thanks for coming. Take care. Till next time.